My name is Kaitlyn Spell, and I'm a UVU Public Relations student. I graduate in December 2016. I chose UVU because I was looking for a good university that had a strong public relations program. In addition to the strong program, UVU also has a very active and successful public relations Student Society of America chapter, which was another enticing factor in coming to UVU. I chose PR because PR was social work for business, and I originally was studying social work. Things just kind of didn't work out. I cared too much, and it was really hard for me. So I looked to see what exactly there was out there that was similar to social work, but didn't require so much of me as a person or as of my heart. Um, Not to say that I don't put all of my heart into PR, it's just not quite as emotional. And so PR really was a way to continue to do that, where you work with relationships and you work to better that and you develop those relationships and cultivate them and you move them forward as you progress and work to increase sales and to manage the reputation of a company, launch a product, or any various other objectives and goals that you have. While I was at UVU, my thoughts and impressions of PR did change some. I came into it just kind of with that idea, like I mentioned, of it being you managing relationships with your key public. So you being the middleman between the consumers and the business. But I came to learn it's so much more than that. PR includes social media. PR can be something as simple as putting up a community board at the local coffee shop that you represent. It can be changing the layout of that coffee shop. Anything that really impacts the consumer, whether that's in a business to business or a business to consumer market, that is PR. You are changing the environment and you are managing the environment as well as the relationships, and you're working to gather earned media. A lot of people think that PR is just strictly earned media. It's just working to pitch the media and that's all you do. But PR is quite a bit more than that. PR does so much, and without PR, businesses would fail. And that is why it's so critical to get a quality education so that you can be an effective practitioner. And while I was at UVU, I got to take a lot of fun classes. I loved visual strategy for communication majors, visual design. I feel like that has given me such a leg up whenever I'm applying for jobs. Just knowing and being familiar with Photoshop, InDesign, and CSS and HTML, those are things that I feel are so critical to my degree. In addition to that, I really enjoyed the social media class, learning about all of the different social media outlets and how best to post and be effective to reach the most number of people in an organic method, as well as increase engagement. That was something that I found very fascinating. It actually led me to do my own personal study on social media and what makes posts effective, what increases reach, what increases engagement. How can you do that? What are the little nuanced things that you can do? And in my opinion, those classes were a lot about creativity. Social media was a balance between creativity and strategy, and obviously visual design was creativity. There was strategy involved because in PR there's strategy and everything. It's strategic communication, and so I loved the balance of classes that really focused heavily on strategy, and then the classes that focused a lot more on creativity. And I feel like together those help you start to think in a way that is strategically creative. I see a lot of what we do in a lot of ways as creating art, whether that's through words or images or videos, but it's art. But in order for it to be effective, we have to create it strategically. My greatest accomplishment, I would say, while I was at UVU studying public relations, would be our help to relaunch Mike and the Bike. Mike and the Bike was the campaign that we worked on in my campaigns class, and it was a lot of fun. We did events, we did the social media, we worked on the website, and we developed a PTA program to bring Mike and the Bike, the book, the music, and the active lifestyle into schools in the local area. Any tips for new PR students? This one you'll hear 1,000 times over, but it's because it's important, and that's internships. Internships, internships, internships. I could say it 1,000 more times. But really, they're so critical, not just because you have to have it to graduate, not just because it'll help you get a job down the road, but because it helps you learn. I learned far more on my internship than I learned probably in any of my classes. I took everything that I learned from my classes and I applied it in my internship, but when you get thrown into the real world and you're moving at that fast pace, you do have to you learn really fast, and you have to, what you don't know, you have to pick up. Um, and another huge thing is learning what part of PR you want to work in. PR is such a huge and diverse field. Do you want to do fashion PR? Do you want to do tech PR? Do you want to do medical PR? Educational PR? Do you want to be a publicist? Do you want to work in a firm? Do you want to sit on that line between PR and marketing? And really, each internship helps you figure that out. It's better to figure that out through internships rather than get a job and realize, oh wait, hold on, I don't actually like this, when you could have been gaining experience and helping you get a better job and a job that you knew you would like. And my post-grad plan is I'm looking to land a job. I've got about 3 years of experience in PR, so I'm looking to land a job locally or in the Bay Area in tech PR. That's what I'm hoping to do.